Do not dwell on the limitations of the past or present. Instead, focus on the limitless possibilities of the future. This was said by Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard is a much respected spiritual teacher. In his lifetime, he was even a lecturer and a speaker who gave knowledge to people about spirituality. Spirituality does not always lead to God. The true meaning of spirituality lies in the soul of a human. It's the inability of humans to reach their higher self. The higher self is not bound to things. So if you have attained that higher self, you are not captured by anything. You are free from all the narratives and negative thoughts and beliefs that are responsible for all things that hold you back. In today's video, we are going to dwell on one of the teachings of Neville Goddard, and that teaching is related to inner talking. So the name of the teaching, which was given by Neville Goddard, is called Inner Talking Technique. Hello and welcome back to my new video. If you are new to my channel, hello. In this channel, I keep on posting interesting techniques of manifestation and all about attracting your desires. So if you are interested, then don't miss any of our videos and hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. As I have already mentioned today's topic, I want you to buckle up in your seat and listen to me carefully till the end of this video. If you don't understand, rewind and listen to it again. If I am going slow or fast, there is always an option for the playback speed in the settings to the right side of this video. Calm down and listen to what I say, concentrate and understand. So let's get started. So before going into inner talking, we have to understand one of the basic things that Neville Goddard often talked about in his teachings, and that thing is to think from the end. Maybe you have heard about this through others, or you may have even read about it in different articles, and you are aware of what it is. But for those who are not aware of what this is, then let me tell you that this is a technique where you are to think about the end rather than process. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that you have to visualize the outcome and accept the outcome, and tell yourself and convince the subconscious that the desire you are wishing to be fulfilled is already fulfilled. Yes, that is the end that you should be thinking of. That is the end of your current desire. So think from the end and not of the end. When you think from the end, you are accepting the outcome. When you are thinking of the end, you are looking for more and more possibilities which may or may not be useful for that desire. So remember to think from the end and not of the end. When you think from the end, you have to talk with yourself. You are the best teacher you can have, and you are the only friend that you can trust. So here is where the inner talk comes from. When you have a conversation with yourself, you are in better knowledge of what is going on in your life and what the next step that should be taken is. When you talk with yourself, do talk from the end. Talk to yourself about how lucky you are to have that one thing you desire in your life. For example, if you want a house, talk to yourself saying, "How lucky am I to have the house I have desired for so long?" If you want to be in a happy relationship, talk to yourself saying, "How lucky am I to have a boyfriend/girlfriend or husband/wife with whom I can be myself, and how lucky am I to be in a happy relationship with them?" Your inner speeches are what create your reality. If you tell yourself that you are not lucky enough, you will think that you are not lucky enough, and you will not experience luck in real life. So monitor what your inner speeches are. Ask yourself questions, because your mind is always ready to answer any type of question. A human brain functions that way. So this is why it works. When you question yourself and talk to yourself, the focus is on yourself and what you want, and the focus is what you really should be targeting. Ask yourself questions like, if I were already who I want to be, what would my inner conversations be like? Have new conversations every time. Do not bore yourself with the same conversations every time. Think of something new to ask yourself every time and think about it. Shift your focus. Take your old self-talk as your old conversations. Neville Goddard called those old conversations old man. So as the old man is not quite new to the new world, you have to have a new man for the new world to bring along the legacy with new thoughts. Treat your new self-talk as a new man. This new man should think about their goals and their desires. You are not going to think about what others do. You are going to think about what you are going to do next. You are going to talk to yourself about your future plans and not talk to yourself about the past happenings in others' life. The only one you should be in competition with is yourself. Do not care what others do. You have to think about yourself and only yourself. Do not hold on to negative conversations. When you realize that you are having a negative conversation with yourself, shift your focus to the positive conversation and do not waste your precious time with negative conversations. Treat the positive conversations as the new man and old negative conversations as the old man. When you cannot control the negative thoughts and negative talking, control your imagination with your inner speech. With whatever time you get to talk to yourself with positivity, change your imagination. Your imagination is directly connected to what you feed yourself, so do tell yourself that you are worthy of everything you desire, and you are not asking the universe to make it for you. You are destined for that thing. When you get those negative thoughts and negative talks, realize what you're doing to yourself and stop right away. Shift your focus to something more positive. When you are thinking positively, tell yourself that those negative words should never come to you again. Tell yourself that those negative words are like your past, never to be returned back to. Every day for at least 5 minutes, talk to yourself. Have those inner conversations, telling yourself that you are everything you ever desired. You are loved by everyone and you are in contact with your higher self. When you have these inner conversations, talk from the desire. Talk from the fulfillment, and the fulfillment will come to you. When you are fulfilled and talk from the state of being fulfilled, you set out vibrations of fulfillment, and the universe sends you similar kinds of vibrations. In your head, consider yourself successful. Consider that you already have had your success. This is the key to success. Many big names today have done it, and you can do it too. Look at the world from the eyes of success, and success will come running towards you. Nobody can stop you if you have had your mind fixed on one thing. If you wander around in the street full of smugglers and thieves, you will be robbed. So take a path that is full of wise people. No power in this universe can stop you from getting what you want if you have set your mind to it. Start a positive conversation with yourself, because if you don't, those negative conversations are going to have a long talk with you. They are like weeds. They come unannounced, and when they come, they are not easy to remove. So plant nice flowers in every space so those weeds don't have space to grow. Even if there are spaces, cut those weeds out. Watch yourself, watch what you say to your inner being, and watch every word you speak, because words are capable of creating reality. When you fail to watch yourself, stand up and point out where you missed. Every time you fall, do not take it as a misfortune. Do take it as an opportunity to grow more and more. By saying this, we have come to the end of this video. If you have come this far, I thank you for listening to me. If you liked this video, press that like button down below and share it with your friends and family. It would be a lot to me if you even subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Thank you.